It's time for our reaction to Season 1, Episode 6 of Arrested Development. Dean, Charity Drive. I'm assuming this
something to do with the car, the stair car. What are we watching? Arrested Development. Yep, got it right.
Do you think that's got to do with the stair car? The charity
we've
drive?
seen it. Drive?
I would have focused on the charity and think of maybe doing a fundraiser for something.
With the blonde, you know, in the tree sort of thing.
Lindsay.
I feel like, Lindsay, I feel like she'd be latching onto some charity.
We have
but
her.
Really, it's for herself, you know?
It could be part of that. Maybe. I feel like with this charity drive episode, I think the family's going to get involved with this. This isn't just going to be
Michael.
And are we going to do this every pre-roll where we just name off the characters every time?
What's the kid's name? Don't tell me. George Michael.
Yes, very good. You're getting better.
Yeah, okay.
So I think this will be purely centered around a big fundraiser for something that makes the Bluth family get some money.
Maybe they're raising funds for George, the dad?
Really?
To get him out of jail.
No one's going to buy that.
Hence the comedy.
Oh, okay. But no one shows up.
Maybe.
Ooh, who knows?
Maybe it's just like Michael starts a charity thing and then like Lindsay just takes it. Or Gob takes it.
Gob, love it. Well, I know who will find out about this episode. It'll be us in about 25-ish minutes time. So what do you say, Dean?
Let's do it.
A wealthy family who lost everything, and the one son who had no choice.
What's your favourite Jason Bateman thing?
I was just going to say, is he anyone before this show?
Yeah, he was Teen Wolf 2.
Is that
He
it?
was a child actor. Like,
Is that it?
I'm sure that was probably what he was known for before this. So I'm sure he'd been in other things.
What a break for him then.
Always rode his bike to work, but the recent heat wave had
What?
taken some of the fun out of it.
Yeah, pedal less, mate.
Don't wear your suit.
There's no screw-ups with the permits this time.
Permits have been filed absolutely on time.
Here we go. Where's the reveal?
Tell you what, let me get some of this oil.
Is that how that works?
No, that's not at all.
They think you're full of
Yeah.
I think
Why? What? Because they're drippy hair?
Yeah, like when George ate spicy food.
But my dad filed the permits before he went to jail.
he most certainly did not.
You piece of shit.
Now I gotta ride my bike out to the prison and talk to my dad about this.
Well, why don't you just take your dad's car?
Very car-centric already.
Dad would never go for that.
He's in prison.
Dad would never go for that.
There's no ice cream in the car. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Careful, Michael.
Oh, what did he hit then? Speed bump?
I did see Job driving it last week.
What?
Wait, honestly, Job's driving the car?
I'm not the liar.
What?
Give me a joke.
Job.
What I call a double dip banana with everything on it.
How'd you laugh at that? He's like, give me a Job. Job! That's awesome.
Wasn't that funny?
Now I hear you're driving it.
That is a lie. A bald-faced lie.
Job was lying.
Smooth.
Why don't you just take your precious portable stairway vehicle?
Our brother-in-law left it in an airport parking lot.
Tobias had intended to park the family's only vehicle at the airport parking lot, but was waved onto the tarmac. Found a spot close to his gate.
Master.
Going, Job.
Holy shit.
You don't pay for it?
A Bluth banana? No, I hadn't planned on it. I want to use my likeness for a Hamburglar type character, Mr. Banana Grabber.
No more.
No banana grabbing.
Throw that away, please.
What?
What?
That is actually a waste.
I don't care. Nobody gets it now.
He's got to send a message.
Principal.
Are you happy?
Why would he be happy?
My own brother, Michael. My own selfish brother,
I know it was you.
Michael.
Not mean that. Sometimes he says
Selfish.
things.
Michael then went to his sister.
Seriously, at least change.
Dad's car. Well, obviously I'm going to use it if it's an emergency.
Lindsay had such an emergency 3 days
Why are they doing stuff they shouldn't be?
when her salon was able to squeeze her in at the last moment.
I had to get ready for the bachelorette auction.
Oh, an auction.
Okay. Charity?
Yeah, that made a big difference for the young ones.
What did she just spray on her?
Who knows what they do?
I don't even know what the auction's for tonight.
The wetlands.
To do what with them?
Dry them.
I don't do anything for myself.
You don't do it for us, Mike. Because you love saying no. Like you said to Job when he wanted a frozen banana.
What was that, like 20 minutes ago?
And even after he gave you the rights to his Mr. Banana Grabber character.
Where's the car?
I think Buster has it. I don't know. It's on the schedule.
The schedule?
There is a schedule? I always try so hard not to look at this thing.
Luce had to take her daughter to the hospital. That's Lupe, her sister.
God, I hope she's okay.
She's awful. Can barely wash a dish. I didn't sneak into this country to be your friends.
Jesus.
Wow. I think she understands English.
Yes, clearly.
Don't you judge me. You're the selfish one. You're the one who charged his own brother. It's one banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10?
You've never actually set foot in a supermarket, have you?
I've got to get ready for the bachelorette auction.
You can't possibly tell me that you care about the wetlands.
I care about going for more money than Lucille or Stair.
Ah.
I got you tickets to the producers. But that's of no use to a woman whose vertigo makes flying a grotesque. You must have scrimped and saved for the... Isn't this the night of the auction?
Ah. Found out.
I think there's a certain bachelor who won't mind coming home with me at the end of the evening.
Buster.
Buster!
I'm not hiding.
Buster was hiding from Lucille Ostero after Lucille had been pursuing him ever since.
Buster, hi! I've still got those producer's tickets, and I'd love...
The producer's tickets?
I don't want you to think I'm taking this more seriously than you are, and unless you're planning...
Nice.
What are you going to do?
Bet on you.
When?
When they call my name.
No.
Hey, Busty.
Busty, eh?
You been using Dad's car?
Yes.
You got the keys?
Probably in my school pants.
School pants?
Oh.
That was 90% gravity. Wait, I need my rape whistle back. Help.
Surveyed the damage to his father's car, the partially excavated skull,
Oh, he's got it.
the spilled nail polish.
Oh, looks like blood.
Well, I'm getting some ice cream, I can tell you.
I'm trying to decide which gang to align myself with. Got it down to 2, but honestly, I just don't even want to choose.
What are the gangs?
I'm not doing that, Dad.
Michael, you lied to your investors.
He does.
You got to make that right.
Yeah.
Call Joe. He'll handle it.
Yeah, he does the dirty work.
That's what he's for.
That's what he's for.
I don't think he's going to do it for you after you wouldn't even give him a frozen banana, Michael.
Is there a chat room that you...
I got to dance. I got to get ready for.
There's really a dance?
I don't know. Both sides are making a lot of promises.
I think there is a dance.
I don't.
Oh.
You should call this a job, guy.
Say Chobe.
Yeah, that's too much. Oh. Nah, I'm not a fan of toffee apples.
Listen.
Purely for that reason.
Did he just lose a tooth?
Surely.
Because I can relate.
Is that why you don't like toffee apples either?
Yes.
It's not the way you're supposed to treat a brother, especially one that I value so highly.
Wow.
I need a favor.
Ah!
That was subtle. To buy a candied apple when you deny me a banana, so yeah, I'm whistling. Satisfied?
It's not that noticeable.
You knew immediately.
Will you do it?
Maybe. Have some conditions. Terms. One condition and one term. Free banana whenever I want.
Single dip.
Double dip. I'll take one stick.
All right, what else?
Creative control, Mr. Banana Grabber.
I retain animation rights, and we're going to go back to single dip.
You humiliated me in front of my nephew. I expect you to fix that.
Huh.
I want the respect of your son.
You better let me do the talking. After all, he is your uncle. I think we ought to just embrace that.
Thank you.
I held up my end of the deal.
Yeah, right.
I believe I gave you animation rights. And I hope that doesn't come back and bite me in the ash.
Is that gonna come back?
Joined a group of activists dedicated to preserving the wetlands.
I'm gonna need a taxi.
Yeah, of course.
Why don't you just ask yourself, who called you from the wetlands?
Who is this?
Oh.
And that's when he recognized his mother's fill-in housekeeper at a bus stop.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there.
You're not riding the bus today. Get in this car. I'm not taking no for an answer. Come on, don't make me.
Okay, I wasn't sure if she'd be like creeped out by this.
That's right.
Unfortunately, the woman he picked up wasn't Lupe.
Oh!
And upon seeing bones, a shovel, and what appeared to be blood,
I don't speak Spanish. Izquierdo. I know that one. They call me selfish. And I guess it would just be a guy who grabs bananas and runs.
Is he really buying this?
Why would a banana grab another banana? I mean, those are the kind of questions I don't want to answer.
Here we go. What one-sided call we getting here?
Got someone else in the car with me, and I'm not going anywhere until she's taken care of.
Why don't you come pick me up?
Crazy. Loco! Listen, we gotta make a little detour, okay? So I hope no one's waiting for you.
The woman Michael thought was Lupe did have people waiting for her, and they had reported her missing.
Jesus.
That was quick.
Yeah.
It appears my one-time admirer is not planning some grand romantic gesture after all. It's his loss!
Jesus.
Job, meanwhile, was casing the permit office.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Following the first rule of surveillance, never get noticed.
Carrier Express.
You're not our regular guy.
No, I'm the substitute.
Hey, Gary, get a picture of me with the new whistling delivery guy.
Jesus.
All right, well, you heard my dad. I have to do whatever you ask me to.
Right, forgot about that.
Don't get him to do it.
Break into the permit office for me.
Well, no, I think I better check with my dad first.
You're gonna break into a permit office?
Yes.
Can I come?
And George Michael saw a chance to get closer to maybe.
Of course.
Lindsay finally found her taxi.
I don't think it's him.
Nah, it was in the front.
She forgot to call Michael.
Oh, okay. And this looks sus as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, stay there. What are you doing? Get in the car. Don't move. This is probably all about the car. I'm gonna kill her.
I'm gonna kill her.
I'm trying to help you. You're welcome.
That could have gone worse.
Yeah.
If it's so important to Dad, I'll look past your selfishness and do it.
There's a dentist in here who,
I delegated just like you taught me. George Michael.
my grandson.
Yeah.
He got my...
Under 18, wash that clean.
Listen. Oh, what the hell? It's worth a week in the hot box. No, you stupid ass.
Thought that was gonna be worse.
You said they weren't going to check for fingerprints.
No. I said don't wear your mittens. I didn't want you to...
Someone's coming. What do we do?
I don't know. I always get caught.
I'll take the hit. My record's clean.
I'll take the rap next time we do something like this.
Next time.
And Lindsay made it to the Save the Wetlands auction with moments to spare.
You're not supposed to show up as the wetlands.
Burn.
What do I hear for Lindsay Bluth? Gentlemen, it's a good cause.
And as Michael looked at his sister...
I mean, why is there no bids at all? Well, she got a couple of cuts. A scratch mark.
Look at her forehead.
1,000. Seriously. So, to the man who truly knows what charity is.
Conductor showed up just in time.
$10,000! How grand! Terribly grand!
How embarrassing. My old brother buying me? I'd rather die.
Wow.
Thank you. Maybe you're not that selfish.
Wow, look at that.
Is this your car?
Yes, it's his.
You're under arrest. Forced abduction of Helen Maria Delgado.
Jesus.
What'd you do?
Trying to be a good guy.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Let's go see Pop Pop.
Oh, it's good. Well done.
Four. Step forward.
Can you do that?
Job kicks himself for a bad business decision.
Look! I never should have given up animation rights.
What's interesting is that this trend is still going along when Buster's in the episode, Tobias is not.
Yeah, it is pretty odd.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess you can't have too much of a good thing.
Yeah, sure. We had a couple of responses and comments about how this was supposed to be the 5th episode. This one actually got released first before the other one. But on the DVD we have, and just everything I've seen, this is actually the 6th episode, not the 5th. And it makes sense.
Because the stairs are at the airport?
No, but also because Kitty gets introduced in the previous episode. You get a full introduction to her character. This is just in it. She was in it at the start. It's just like, yeah, she's there.
Yep.
So it makes perfect sense that the one prior is actually
better
episode
intro
5.
for Kitty.
Yes. But overall, that was a good episode.
It was.
I love how everything ties in. Like how you had
really, really well done.
Stuff with the car.
Yep.
The blood. Like you said it looks like blood.
Yeah, it looks like blood.
Yeah,
I mean,
nailed it.
Jesus.
The ongoing wouldn't give your brother a banana to everyone.
Yep.
Yeah. Like the jokes, they recur so often. It's great.
Yeah. The Buster stuff at the end. That was so funny.
Yep. The grand gesture.
Yeah, the grand gesture.
Even
yep.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. Like
Well done.
really sharp writing and everything pays off. Thanks for checking out our reaction episode 6. Episode 7 is up next. And if we've done that, it's going to be right there for you.
Bye.